Lesson 7 from the textbook Sign Language Made Simple. First sentence. What did you have to eat? What did you have to eat? Question mark. Or this is abbreviation, question mark. What did you have to eat? What? Just the index finger on my palm. What did you have to eat? You could also do this for what, or when, or where, or why. It's kind of abbreviation for anything for a question. So what did you have to eat? We had an orange, coffee, toast, and eggs for breakfast. We had an orange, or another way to sign orange is like the cut, like just the A hand, like you're cutting the back of your hand, an orange. Most of the time I do this. I think this is an older sign. Orange. Coffee, like the beans, and this is the handle where you turn to grind coffee. Coffee. Toast, it's like a fork and two sides of a bread. Fork, or toast. Toast. Eggs, like you're breaking eggs. For breakfast, eat in the morning. Eat in the morning, breakfast. Breakfast. Sentence is, we had an orange, coffee, toast, and eggs for breakfast. So we had an orange, coffee, toast, and eggs for breakfast. Next sentence. For lunch, we had potatoes, onions, tomatoes, meat, and ice cream. That sounds good. For lunch, eat at noon. Lunch. Lunch. Or sometimes people call the midday meal dinner. You can use a D, dinner. And then supper would be eat in the evening. So breakfast, eat in the morning. Lunch, eat at noon or dinner, noon. So let's start again. For lunch, we had potatoes, onions, tomatoes, meat, and ice cream. So for lunch, we had potatoes, and just on the back of my hand, potatoes is kind of like digging for potatoes. This is also the sign for the country Ireland. Potatoes, onions, your eyes are watering and you're crying. Onions, tomatoes, red cut, tomato, tomatoes, meat, I just got my F fingers touching my hand right here, meat, and ice cream. Gonna open my mouth like I'm eating an ice cream cone. Ice cream. The sentence is, for lunch, we had potatoes, onions, tomatoes, meat, and ice cream. For lunch, we had potatoes, onions, tomatoes, meat, and ice cream. Next sentence. Do you like gravy on your potatoes? Do you like gravy on your potatoes? Do you like, remember the feeling fingers, like gravy? It's like it's dripping off, gravy. This is also oil. Gravy, just have my F hands, and I'm touching my fingers. Gravy, gravy, or oil, gravy on your potatoes. Do you like gravy on your potatoes? Do you like gravy on your potatoes? I like crackers, cheese, and tea. I like crackers, cheese, and tea. I like crackers. This is just the A hand, and you're hitting your elbow. Crackers. Crackers. Cheese. I'm just using this part of my left hand, this part of my right hand, and just twisting it. Like you're molding cheese, molding. Cheese. Cheese. This is a little different, of course, than hamburger. Hamburger, you're kind of like making the patties. You know, the patty, hamburger ball, hamburger. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Crackers, cheese, and tea. Tea, like here's the cup, and you're holding a spoon. Remember, in tea, in England, I think you say tea, and you lift your little finger, so tea. I like crackers, cheese, and tea. I like crackers, cheese, and tea. Now, if you like iced tea, or hot tea. Next sentence. He is feeling much better today. He is feeling much better today. He is feeling, remember the feel finger, feeling much, a lot, much better. This is best, and you go a little higher. Better, it's kind of like halfway. Better today, nowadays. Next. That is a large book you are carrying. That is a large book you are carrying. That, the Y, that is large. Now this is big or much. Just use your L's for large. That is a large book you are carrying. Same thing as bring or bringing. It's out there and you're carrying it, bringing it to yourself. Carrying. So again, that is a large book you are carrying. That is a large book you are carrying. Next. Do you think you can swallow it? Do you think you can swallow it? Do you think you can swallow? Now on swallow, it's just the index finger, but my fingers are pointing to the left. Swallow, same as throat. Now, if you have your index finger, your fingers pointing to your body, that's thirsty. Thirsty in your throat. Thirsty, you swallow in your throat. So swallow, throat, thirsty. Do you think you can swallow it? Next. Yesterday, Mary ran around the table. Yesterday, Mary ran. Now there's 3 different ways to do run or ran. You can do run. I'll just put my 2 thumbs touching my fingertips. My index fingers out. Run. It's kind of like this is your feet. Run or ran. You could also do run. It's like fast. Out of here. Run. or ran. And the third way you can do is do 2 L's. Take your dominant hand or your right index finger, put it right under your thumb. So your 2 L's, put your index finger right here at your thumb. Run, run, run. And I'm just moving my thumbs. Run, run, or ran. So three ways to do run or ran. Run, run, or run. Around. Your beak hand up and your index finger, just circle it. Around, around. And I'm moving it clockwise, around. The table. 2 ways to do table. Table. So this is like the top of the table. Or another way to do it is the feet, like 4 feet and solid. Table. Table. Or you can just do table. Yesterday, Mary ran around the table. Yesterday, Mary ran or ran around table. Table or table. I try to give you several ways to sign the same word that I know of, so in case you see it, you'll understand the sign. You can sign it either way yourself, whichever is more comfortable. Next sentence. Would you ask John to meet me at the corner? Would, WD, would you ask, this is the same as pray or ask, would you ask John to meet me at the corner? Would you ask John to meet? I've just got them 1 fingers and I'm touching my thumbs together. My thumbs and my fingers are touching. Meet. Meet me. Where are we meeting? At the corner. At the corner. I'm just making a corner with my hands. Corner, corner, corner. Meet me at the corner. Meet me at the corner. Okay, the sentence is, would you ask John to meet me at the corner? Would you ask John to meet me at the corner? Question mark. Next sentence. What did you eat for supper? What did you eat for supper? What, again, just the index finger across the palm. What did you eat for evening? Supper. Supper. What, when you're asking a question, it could be what, or it could be what. And this sign could also be where, why, when, what. What did you eat for supper? I didn't eat anything, but I drank some coffee. I didn't eat anything, but I drank coffee. I didn't eat anything, just the A, anything, anything, anything. I didn't eat anything, but I drank, just like a cup, like you're miming, drank, some, like it's right here and you're parting some of it. This is part, P-A-R-T, or some. Some coffee, coffee. My father and mother are going away. My father and mother are going away. Father, mother, going away. 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 Just left hand is stationary, right hand is in outside of it, and just push it out. You could also do it with one hand, away. Get away from me, away, or away. You sign better now than you did before you came. You sign better now than before you came. You sign better. Remember, this is best, better. So stop kind of in the middle for better. So you sign better now than, just clipping the edge of my finger, than. This is can't with the index finger, can't, and with your pinky fingers, last, can't, than, you, let's start again. You sign better now than you did before you came. You sign better now than you did before you came. Next sentence. He is my best friend. He is my best. See how it goes up higher? Best friend. Just two X's and cross them. Friend. He is my best friend. You should sign large when in a classroom. You should sign large when in a classroom. You should sign large. All I'm doing is the L for big or a lot. Large. Large, and make sure you move it out. Don't do large. Large. When, just got index fingers, palms up, and turn it. When in class room. C is for class. Just think of a area right here in front of you and start with the C's and go around it. Class. Class. This is family with F hands. Family. Class. A T would be team. Team. A G would be group. 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 So the sentence is classroom. Class. Room. I'm using R's, just making a square. Room. Like this is box. Box. And then using R's, room. So the sentence is, let's do that again. You should sign large when in a classroom. You should sign large when in a classroom. She saw a deer while returning home from ice skating. She saw a deer, the antlers, a deer while, just the ones, while. Remember, this is similar to let, except you use L's, let, or let's, let, or try with the S hands, try. So while, just with the index fingers, while, returning, come back home, returning home from ice skating, just X's, on the bottom of the skates, ice skating. She saw a deer while returning home from ice skating. Will you keep your cat at home? Will you keep your cat at home? Will you keep? I'm using the K's just on top of each other, just the hands on top of each other. Keep, keep. Now if you do the circling it around, that's take care of, remember. Take care of. But we're signing keep, keep. Just the K's. Keep your cat, whiskers, or you could do two hands. Keep your cat at home. Eat and sleep, or eat and kiss. Home. Will you keep your cat at home? Will you keep your cat or cat at home? Can you loan me some money? Can you loan me some money? Can or can, just fist. Can or can. Can you loan? I'm doing V's and I'm putting them hands on top right here, not the wrist, just on the top of the hand. Loan, loan. I have it and I'm loaning it out. Loan. Can you loan me some money? Some, again, is part. Some money. Can you loan me some money? Can you loan me some money? That last sentence. My father borrowed all the money he needed to buy a house. My father borrowed. It's the same as loan, same as the V. Borrowed. It came to me. Borrowed. Loan. Loan, I'm giving it out. Borrowed is coming to me. Borrowed. My father borrowed some money to buy. The money's right here. Buy a house, just the roof. And this is also building. Last sentence, my father borrowed all the money he needed to buy a house. My father borrowed all, I think I said some while ago, all, just starting here and going all the way around, all the money to buy a house. One more time. My father borrowed all the money he needed to buy a house. My father borrowed all the money he needed to buy a house. That's the end of lesson 7.